This January, the library is celebrating its 40th anniversary. So back in the late 70s, there was a group of interested citizens who really wanted the city of Cedar Park to have a library. They got a group of volunteers to get together and start it, and then in 1980, they hired their first employee, that was Pauline Lamb. The library has two support groups, one of which is the Friends of the Cedar Park Public Library, and the other is the Library Foundation. The Friends of the Library has been involved since the 1980s. In the 80s, they helped do fundraising, they held book sales, they continue to hold book sales to this day, and that's their primary income source. They also did a lot of volunteering at the library throughout the 1980s and 1990s. The Library Foundation was formed in the mid-90s, and their goal was really to do capital campaigns for the library that was being developed for 2001 to make sure that they could supplement the city bond for that time. And up to today, the Library Foundation continues to fundraise, focusing mainly on programs that the library provides, as well as technology that we use.
As a member of the Cedar Park Public Library Foundation, I've had the opportunity to get to know and am amazed by the incredible staff that run the library. I'm especially impressed with 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten, early literacy program that gets kids reading before kindergarten.
In 2014, we were working on a library master plan, which dovetailed into there was a bond advisory task force in 2015, and presenting those recommendations from the library master plan of a need for future library growth. The bond advisory task force moved forth with recommendations. It's going to be such an exciting part of the city to be a part of. There's going to be a park adjacent, there's going to be a social hub and all of these other retail and residential amenities nearby. And the library is going to really get to be both the anchor for that development as well as connected to all of those resources. And it's going to be, I think, a really fun and exciting destination for people to visit.
Hello.
The Cedar Park Public Library is not like the libraries that a lot of people remember growing up. It is not a quiet, shushing library. It's a really bustling, busy community space.
Why do you like the library?
Oh, because I just love it. And it has a lot of books and superhero books.
My wife and I have been able to take advantage of the use of the library to learn new skills and keep up with technology to help us throughout our careers. Also, our two children have been able to take advantage of the summer reading program and other programs that the library has offered to learn critical reading skills that help them from kindergarten all the way through college.
My favorite thing to do at the library is watch the puppet shows, and also I really like listening to the story time books.
Happy birthday, Cedar Park Public Library. My name is Becky Calzada, and I'm the Library Services Coordinator in Leander ISD. When I moved here 23 years ago, the Cedar Park Public Library was the first place I visited, and I'm ever so grateful for the resources that you've provided our family. Thank you for the access that you provide to our community. Thank you for the literacy that you support within our community too.
We're really looking forward to celebrating everything that the library has done in those 40 years, as well as looking ahead to all the amazing things that we're going to accomplish in the next 40 years.